Something very intense is happening with our emotions right now. You may have already noticed it. People are more irritated, more reactive, more overwhelmed than usual. And this emotional wave will continue building until around March 20. But what most people don't realize is that this period can either drain your energy or become a powerful moment of awakening. So today I want to talk about how to move through this emotional turbulence without losing yourself. Right now, emotions are reaching a peak. People may feel more aggressive, more frustrated, more dissatisfied with everything around them. And when emotions rise like this, it's very easy to project them onto the people closest to us. But this is exactly the moment when awareness becomes important. Instead of reaching automatically, pause and ask yourself, am I really angry at this person, or is something else actually bothering me? Very often the emotions we express isn't the real cause. You may also notice that the world feels more chaotic right now, and there are shocking headlines, dramatic events, constant information coming at us. But here's something important to remember. Not everything deserves your energy. If something doesn't personally affect your life, constantly reading the news, discussing it, judging it, getting angry about it, only feeds that energy. And whatever we feed with our attention tends to grow. So protect your energy. One thing that can never be taken away from you is the present moment. And the more chaotic the world feels, the more important it becomes to return to it. So how can we move through this turbulence? Start with simple things. Breathe. Slow, conscious breathing immediately calms the nervous system. Drink enough water throughout the day. Water helps the body regulate stress and emotional intensity. And most importantly, ground yourself. If you can, go outside. Stand barefoot on the earth, reconnect with nature. But when you go outside, don't just walk while thinking about your problems. Actually observe the world around you. What sounds do you hear? Is there a sense in the air? Do you see flowers nearby? Look at the clouds for a moment. Allow yourself to truly be present. There is another reason why emotions feel stronger now. The COVID period awakened a deep fear of death in many people. It happened globally. Suddenly, people were afraid of other people, afraid of infection, afraid of uncertainty. And that experience made humanity much more sensitive. And now we're moving through a period of emotional turbulence, and especially until March 20, and again around May. Emotions are short reactions. Anger, irritation, frustration, they come quickly and usually pass quickly. But feelings are different. Feelings are deeper, they last longer, and the chaos in the world right now can easily trigger emotion reactions like panic and irritation. So what we do with these emotions? The first step is acceptance. Don't suppress them. Observe them. When you begin to observe your emotions as if you are watching them from outside, something interesting happens. You shift from being the emotion to observing the emotion. And you can ask yourself, why did this trigger me? Why am I reacting this way? What is the real cause? When you do this, the emotion starts losing its power. It softens. It becomes smaller, and eventually it passes. This is also why now is not the time to destroy a relationship because of emotional reactions. And it's not the time to make big life decisions while you are emotionally overwhelmed. The world is changing, and the energy on Earth is changing too. You can already see it. Things that were hidden are becoming visible. Masks are falling. Some people who once appeared successful or inspiring are now being revealed very differently. but during this time, it's also important not to judge. Your focus should be on your own life, your own energy, your own growth. Constantly worrying about everything happening everywhere in the world doesn't actually help anyone. It only feeds the chaos. So what can we actually do to help others during the times like this? The answer is surprisingly simple. Love. You can send love to others internally. You can improve your relationships with the people closest to you. You can create a home that feels peaceful, warm, and kind, because everything begins with us. In these new energies, honesty and authenticity will become extremely important. People can feel sincerity much more clearly now. When something is created from the heart, people sense it immediately. And when something is fake or forced, they feel that too. Even brands or companies that try to sell prestige without real value will struggle. People no longer want empty images. They are drawn to meaning, authenticity, and real energy. And finally, trust your feelings. Your sensitivity may be stronger now. You might notice that you can sense other people more easily, even without words. Sometimes you just can feel their energy. You feel their attitude toward you. And this perception is becoming easier for many people. I actually tried a small experiment once. I saw a woman at a checkout counter who looked very irritated. And honestly, I don't like rudeness, but I decided to follow my own advices. Instead of reacting, I smiled at her and spoke kindly, maybe with a little humor, and suddenly she smiled back, and her whole mood changed. And that reminded me of something very simple. Sometimes when someone seems rude or angry, it has nothing to do with you. They might simply be struggling with something in their own life. And the most powerful thing we can offer the world right now is kindness, softness, compassion. And when you change the energy you bring into the world, you'll often notice something beautiful. The energy people bring to you begins to change as well. So, take care of your energy. Stay present and choose love. As we move through March, let's use this time to prepare ourselves for the more intense period that may come in May. The small steps we take now really matter. If we each do our part, even in small ways, we can shift the energy and make this world a little better. That's something that is truly within our power. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like, and share your thoughts in the comments. I read them all, and I love hearing from you. Let's stay connected. See you guys!